Okay. Right. I saw some of you, I saw your submissions, but moving forward, can all of you try to do it, okay? Remember to watch, attempt, and lesson 54, okay? And then watch the videos. I am echoing. Can everybody hear me? Is it bad? Oh, okay.
I don't
Maybe
hear
your,
anything.
huh? You cannot hear me?
I don't hear any echo.
Okay. Then maybe it's your headset. Is it? Okay, I am going to start. So this is where what we're covering today would be paper 2. So that means your calculator is allowed. All right, your calculator is allowed. All right, let's take a look at the first question. So Dora bought 4 packets of chocolates at $1.25 each and 2 packets of berries at $3.50 each. So that means the 4 packets of chocolates would cost how much? Anyone? How much would this cost? And the 2 packets of berries would cost how much?
$5.
Okay, so this is $5. Berries would be $7. So total, we have
12.
5 and 7 to give me $12. So change that we were looking for would be, so the change would
You only
be
got one.
12. 20 minus 12 to give me 8. Okay, all right, very good. Thank you. Okay, this is pretty straightforward. Let's look at the next one. Okay, so Daisy paid a total of $343 for 3 jackets and 3 dresses. Okay, so 3 jackets and 3 dresses cost $243. Now, they also tell us that each dress costs 8 times as much as a jacket. So each dress is 8 times as much as a jacket. Dress is to jacket. Okay, so dress is to jacket. 8 is to 1. The dress costs 8 times as much as a jacket. So this is for one of each, right? So if I have 3 of each, that means this is 24. And this is 3 units, right? So 3 dresses cost is 24 units and 3 jackets would be 3 units. Total $243. So that makes 27 unit is 243. So what's 1 unit? You give me divide by 27 to give me $9. Find the difference in price between the dress and the jacket. So what's the difference in the price? So we look at one item. What's the difference between them? Difference is, so what do we have? Difference 8 unit minus 1 unit. Thank you, Rachel, to give me 7. So what we want to find is 7 unit. So that's 7 times 9 to give me $63. Okay? All right. Okay. So question 3. So in question 3, we have Vicky and 5 parent volunteers took a class of 20 children. So is Vicky an adult or a child? Is Vicky an adult or a child? Anyone? Vicky adult or child? Adult. Okay, so everybody's an adult, huh? So total, so if this is an adult, these are 5 adult. Total, how many adults? Total 6 adults. Okay. Yeah, just okay. Okay, so total 6 adults. And to a class of 20 children. 20 children. Okay, very good. So now each adult ticket costs $25. Each child ticket costs, adult 25, child is 20, but for every 2 adults and 3 children, tickets bought, there's a $10 discount. So now, so we have 6 adults and 20 children. So I want to get, so the least number is adults, right? So if I were to find, so 6 divided by groups of 2, I will get how many? I can get 3 groups. I can form 3 groups, right? Yeah, I can form 3 groups. So that means 2 adults plus 5 children. How much is the cost of the ticket? So that's 2 adults plus 5 children. There is a discount of $10. So I must take away $10. So for one set, so this is one group. So for one group of 2 adults and 5 children, it will cost a total of how much? How much will it cost? Anyone? A group of 2 adults plus 5 children with a $10 discount, how much would this one group cost? What is the ticket for one group of 2 adults and 5 children? How much would it cost? $63. Yes, thank you, Rachel. So that's 140. So we know that we can get 3 groups. So that's 3 times 140. But 3 groups is made up of 6 adults plus 15 children. So what about another 5 children? That would be 5 times $20 to give me $100. So total cost, total minimum cost would be here. Sorry, this is 420. 420 plus $100 to give me $520. Bella, that answer is for which question? Okay. All right, so it's $520. So in this case, it is cheaper to group them into one group of 2 adults and 5 children. Okay, so it is cheaper to group them into 2 adults and 5 children. All right. Okay, so because it is 3 groups, right? And there is a total of this number of 6 adults and 20 children, correct or not? There are 20 children here. Yes? Okay. So if one group is made up of 2 adults and 5 children, 3 groups is made up of how many adults and how many children? One group is made up of 2 adults and 5 children. So 3 groups is made up of 3 adults and 15 children. Am I right? So that means if I take away 15 children from here, what am I left with? 5, right? 5, right? So that's where I have this 5 children extra that I have to add on. Okay? All right. Okay, questions? No? Right, question number 4. Okay, in question 4, it says here, there were 140 pears and 280 melons in a basket at first. Okay, now, so pears, you have 140, and melons, there are 280. Now, it says here, 4 out of 5 of the pears were used. So that means 4 out of 5 of the pears were used. So how many pears were used? 4 out of 5 will be 112. And how many melons were used? 3/4 of the melons were used. Give me 210. Okay. So how many pears were used? 112. It is from here. All right. Now, how many more melons and pears were used in the party? So, what do I do next? $112 pears were used. 210. Thank you, Rachel. Okay, thank you, Bella. Okay, so to find how many more balance than pears were used, we find the difference will be 210 minus 112 to give me 98. Okay, 98. Maybe you want to take off your headset, Jasrin, if you can't hear me. Everybody can hear me? Yes? Okay, so now question 5. Now, remember what are the properties of a parallelogram? Hang on, let me just reply to Jasrin. Okay, so now PQRS is a parallelogram. So PQRS, this is a parallelogram. Okay, you're supposed to find angle Y. Sorry, it's this part. Yeah. Okay, so you're supposed to find angle Y. Okay. Okay, now. Okay, hang on. I thought you're sick, Gordon. Okay, so find angle Y. Now, can you see that what is the property of a parallelogram? What's the property of a parallelogram?
It has two pairs of parallel
So what
lines.
can you say about the opposite angles?
Same.
This is A, right?
Yes.
So that means this angle opposite must be equal, am I right? So angle Y must be equal to 47. Yes, that's right. Okay, are you better, Gordon? Okay, so it's 47 degrees. Okay, question. So similarly to properties of a rhombus. Okay, so properties of a rhombus. Rhombus has all sides equal and the diagonals cut at 90 degrees. Okay, so because of that, when the diagonal cuts exactly into two equal isosceles triangle. Okay, so the diagonal cuts into two equal isosceles triangle. All right. Okay. Question number 6. So in question 6, it says here Rick and Ted had 80 cupcakes each. So Rick